Go ahead.
Okay.
We're
Part
back.
3. Yes, sir.
Part 3.
We are back for part 3. Hopefully, the last part of this freaking
How many more do we have to go? 3, 6, 9, 11. 11
11.
more.
Okay. Let's try to explain pa rin as much as we can.
Sige.
Pero pero feeling ko naman, let's just act natural. Okay.
Sige.
Pancake
Pancake
House.
House.
Pan
I'd put it on It's Alright.
Ako rin. I'd put it, where specifically sa It's Alright? I'd put it dead
I
last.
think after KFC.
So
I
above
think after KFC.
Goldilocks and
Yeah.
Jerry's. Pero,
The thing about Pancake House kasi is, siguro I've eaten there a total of 5 times sa buong buhay ko. And it's always been okay. I don't remember going to Pancake House and being disappointed. Walang ganun. So that's where I put it. Say It's Alright.
or does it have that one dish that makes it stand out over
I
other
remember
dishes?
trying their pancakes or their waffles,
Mm.
and it's good. It's okay. So it's not a problem with me.
Would you prefer Pancake House pancakes over the pastries that Goldilocks offers?
If I'm looking for a place to go and dine in, chill, I would go to Pancake House instead of Goldilocks.
Pwede naman.
Kasi alam mo, actually we haven't hindi natin masyadong napag-usapan to. Malaking deal din para sa akin yung ambience ng isang restaurant. Siguro kaya nainis ako sa KFC kasi ang dumi. Pero whenever pumunta ako sa Pancake House, it's malinis. It's cozy. It has that cozy feeling. Oh, that's why I'd put it sa It's Alright after KFC.
So you'd rate it pala lower than KFC despite all your praises?
Yeah, put it up KFC. I just realized it when you said it. Kasi actually, meron akong mga nakikitang promo sa Pancake House and it made me go, I'm gonna try this.
Okay naman din.
I'm gonna try this. I wanna try it. Sadyang hindi lang talaga maraming Pancake House branches. Kaya hindi siya palaging nagiging hantungan natin kasi we don't always see a Pancake House branch. Anyway, next up. Is that okay for you, Pancake House?
Okay
Do you have something to say?
Okay sa akin yung Pancake House where it is above KFC. I mean, personally kasi, yung experiences ko nga sa KFC, iba sa'yo, so I can't really just single-handedly put KFC here. Kasi I would.
Don't you dare.
I would put it here nga eh. Pero since I can't speak for everyone and you're a big voice against my experiences sa KFC, it's a good compromise to put it where it is now.
Okay.
Next, Shakey's. Shakey's is my favorite pizza dito sa Philippines so far.
Okay.
Kasi it has a lot of options, it has good portions, it has good deals, great deals.
True.
And, ayan, it's just...
Mas mahal ba ang Shakey's kesa sa Angels?
Oh. And
Mas
understandably so naman. Kasi...
Yeah, you can taste the quality naman talaga sa Shakey's pizza.
And there's a lot of ways. You can enjoy your pizza in different flavors, in 2 crust styles, tapos in lots of sizes. Pwede mo pa i-half and half. And then you can't go wrong with pizza bianca, manager's choice, yung meat something, I forgot what it's called.
Tapos, and alam mo, yesterday or nung isang araw, they have the 50 peso offer that 50 years. So that's insane, man.
Kaya nga.
Although that's a 50 years in the making thing.
Next year, it'll be 51 pesos, di ba?
How is it price-wise compared to Yellow Cab?
Okay, so it's like Yellow Cab in the sense na it's it's a place where I wouldn't go without the loving
Is it
companionship of a parent
mas
or
mahal? Mas mahal ba ang Shakey's sa Yellow Cab?
they're similar as
Then
far
I'd
as I
place it, I think, on top of Yellow Cab. Kasi alam mo, yung Shakey's, meron silang yung bunch of lunch ba yun?
meron nga.
And it's okay naman para sa akin. And I think the price is friendly pa rin.
It's ano naman.
So I think we can place it above Yellow Cab para sa'yo.
Ako rin, I agree. I'd put it
Above
above
Yellow Cab.
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers.
Kasi, I'd put it above Dunkin'. Kasi
Okay.
Shakey's is a very great restaurant that has never failed me naman. The mode
And I
of
think consistent
preparation.
naman talaga siya.
Oo.
Diba? Consistent siya.
Medyo lackluster yung spaghetti nila. Carbonara's great. What else? Chicken is a little on the salty side, pero it's never been the best thing. about
Chicken
Shakey's.
is just there, to be honest. Hindi siya yung main event para sa akin.
I would put it at absolutely amazing. Below Chowking. Kasi actually, why would we put this below Chowking? I'd put this here. Granted na hindi ako
Mas mahal siya, pero it's for its price, they are different price points. Di ba? Hindi siya fast food. Kaya siya mas mahal kasi hindi siya fast food. So it's not for its type of restaurant, hindi siya mahal, di ba?
On some days where I feel like I want to be a little bit healthy, I can buy a salad. It's a very nice. It fits this tier easily. Na I could eat there daily. Granted, na I have the funds for it.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut is just if Shakey's is the best, Pizza Hut is just. I've never really had a bad experience with Pizza Hut, but at the same time, I've never had a great experience with it. It's always been these decent, good experiences na there's pizza, there's pasta, they taste good. It's never, this is the greatest pizza ever, this is the greatest pasta ever, this is the most best bang for my peso whenever I want to eat pizza. It's never that.
I would put it.
Where would you put it?
Last option.
I'd put
above
it top of
Tokyo.
I'd put it. I can put it here. Pero
Yeah, dyan din siya nag-ano para sa akin.
It plays between these two. Pero kasi, realistically, in a practical sense, if we're gonna try pizza, or if we're gonna consider pizza, I think Pizza Hut is the last option. I'd pick Angels.
Is it cheaper than Angels?
Pizza Hut, I'm not, hindi ako masyadong kumakain sa Pizza Hut to know.
Ako rin eh. Pero kasi I've had, the one time that I did buy Pizza Hut, ang pangit ng bigay sa akin. Maybe sobrang malas ko lang. I have a picture somewhere dun sa old phone ko. The crust was so big kumpara dun sa pizza.
Ayun na nga. And then,
crust was so big.
Plus there's that thing na Yellow Cup to Pizza Hut has a lot of options then like Shakey's where you can choose the crust or the size or the different flavors. Pero tas meron pa sila yung stuffed crust with yung mga dulo, yung crust may cheese sa loob. It's a great concept and then you try to pull it and then it's its own snack. Pero when you try it talaga, it's not all it says it is. Parang I expected it to be a great experience. It was just okay.
Yeah.
Kaya dun yung it's alright part niya.
Sige.
Pero sa sobrang meh. It's just
Yeah.
the best option.
Tropical Hut. You take this one.
Okay, so ikaw, di ba, never ka pa yata nakakain sa Tropical Hut?
I don't think so, yeah.
Tropical Hut is like yung favorite or I guess yun yung go-to. Yun yung equivalent ng Jollibee McDo ng parents ko when they were growing up.
Talaga?
So yung ayaan dati is not uy tara Jollibee, uy tara McDo. It was tara Tropical Hut. And they're known for their club sandwiches. Actually,
Oh.
so ganon. And
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I also tried their chicken, ganon. Ang ganda nga ng ambience nila. It's like a diner. Merong branch sa may Quezon Ave. Ang ganda. It was okay. It wasn't anything special as far as but I'm not the biggest sandwich enjoyer kasi. I like burgers, not too much on sandwiches. So,
I need to try that kasi mahilig ako sa sandwich.
you gotta. I put it here sa below Jerry's screen kasi it's an option pa rin. I wouldn't say it's a last option kasi I can see Tropical Hut in the same tier as KFC Bonchon. Pero it's at the bottom part of it kasi although they're paano ba, how can I explain this? Parang ano siya, it's like eating Rocky Road and Double Dutch. I like both of them, pero I'd prefer Double Dutch over Rocky Road. It's just a preference. Yun lang pala kailangan ko sabihin.
Don't you hate the nuts?
Oo nga, kaya nga I prefer Double Dutch. It's like Double Dutch is basically Rocky Road without the nuts. Di ba?
Okay.
O ito, this is a big one. Mang Inasal.
I think that's an S tier for sure, pero it's just a matter of where.
Where? What do you mean where?
Where sa S tier for me. And honestly, kaya siya S tier para sa akin kasi as a gym goer, pwede akong kumain sa Mang Inasal. Kasi yung chicken nila roasted, hindi fried. So, if I were to go to Mang Inasal, pupunta ako doon for isang order ng chicken and one rice. May gulay ba dyan? Like adobong kangkong?
I'm not sure. Whenever you say Mang Inasal kasi, you go for the PM1, PM2.
Oo, di ba?
So, that's basically
the only downside ng Mang Inasal is sobrang daming tao, pero you can't really blame them. That's the
market.
So it's hard to use that against them. So I would put it sa Mang Inasal sa S tier.
I can't put it sa would eat daily kasi I can't imagine myself eating only rice, chicken oil, just that, diba? There's what makes Jollibee, Burger King, McDo, Shakey's in would eat daily is their variety rin.
Oh bro, meron pa rin namang ibang options sa may sisig sa Mang Inasal.
Is it good though?
There's tuna and pork. Basic experience ko, it's good.
So you can vouch talaga.
Yeah. And ano pa yung option sa Mang Inasal? May only sabaw, san ka pa? Di ba?
Only sabaw?
Yeah, may barbecue din dun.
Actually, the only sabaw is good.
Di ba? Only sabaw.
It's a good factor. Okay.
And it's kasi, it's Filipino. Very Filipino. Which I like.
So ito tanong ko sa iyo. Would you rate it higher or lower than McDonald's?
This is very different kasi they are very... this is very difficult kasi very different sila. Damn. Magkano ang PM1?
170, 180?
Ganun na siya kamahal? Damn, bro. Wait, let me check. PM1 Mang Inasal price. Kapag hindi siya only rice, parang 125 lang ata.
Oh bro, I think you're referring sa menu nila 5
Dati.
years ago.
Talaga.
We ate there.
I still think na bang for your buck, I think Mang Inasal. Mas mabubusog ka kumpara sa McDo.
That's real.
I
That's
think that's the most objective way na pwede natin siyang
I
gawin.
would agree naman talaga. So, sige.
Maxes.
Maxes.
Oh, wait, are you done na sa mga inasal?
Okay na ako sa mga inasal.
Mga Maxes naman.
Maxes is it has great chicken. I don't like the fries.
Potato, you don't like kamote fries pala.
I like
Ako rin ayoko.
kamote fries ng KFC, okay eh. Kamote fries daw yun eh.
Ha?
Oh,
KFC?
yeah.
That's not kamote fries.
Isn't it?
No, absolutely not, brother. Who told you that?
People.
No. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Whatever.
Ibang texture ng kamote fries. And it's a bit sweet.
Sa bagay. Kaya siguro hindi ko nga gusto yung sa Maxes. Tapos, they have good, they have good sinigang, they have good...
They have tremendous tokwa sisig.
Ay, the tokwa sisig. Ayan. So, tapos sa price,
Mahal.
I'm not very...
It's expensive.
Pero kasi, di ba si Jerome nagsabi na it's like very affordable. Kaya nga doon tayo kumain on the way back from Santa Ana.
Kaya tayo doon kumain kasi mahilig si Tito sa Max.
Yeah, and the reason why he likes it is because...
Maybe.
Di ba? So...
Pero, if I remember correctly, ang mahal niya eh. Kumain. Kasi alam mo yung family ko, yung relatives ko, mahilig sila sa Max. With that said, okay ako sa It's Alright.
Yeah, I'd put it here. Like,
yeah.
Diba? Like, yes, I will rank it below.
Nasa ng Kuya J? Oh yeah, that's right. Tama yan. Mas okay siya sa Kuya J.
Okay talaga. So, okay na tayo sa Maxes.
Yes.
Pautsin. Please, by all means. Yan. The camera is centered on you.
So, kung sa inyo ni Ja, ang go-to nyo ay Chowking.
Mm-hmm.
Ang go-to namin ni Jomaira ay Pautsin.
Mm-hmm.
Para sa akin, ang Pautsin is palaging consistent, very affordable, and sobrang sarap ng laksa soup nila. It's so good. So, para sa akin, I would put it sa S tier.
Where specifically sa S tier?
I don't think it's gonna be fair for me to say na konti lang yung options ng Pautsin. Kasi Pautsin, let's remember, hindi siya restaurant. Kiosk siya. Usually, mahahanap mo siya sa food court or sa labas ng grocery where you're going to eat it standing. So we can't rate it as a restaurant. And it's, I think, also not even a fast food, di ba? So let's rate it for what it is, a kiosk, kiosk joint. I think it's the best kiosk joint for me. Kasi for a kiosk joint, mabubusog ka sa kanya. And masarap yung pagkain mo. And the serving is really good. And for the price, di ba?
I'm trying to think of a kiosk that can rival Pautsin. Thinking of Henlin, Sisi Corey. Like, I think all of them can't compare to Pautsin.
At saka some people think na Pautsin is just there para kapag pecha de peligro or gusto mo lang ng mabilisan. Para sa akin kasi sa sobrang sarap ng laksa, it's a happy meal para sa akin. Yeah. Ganun ko siya gusto yung laksa.
Yeah.
So I would put it after Shakey's, maybe even after Jollibee para sa akin.
Wow. Oh, wait lang. Let me get my take. Pautsin has been a consistent serviceable kiosk for me. It's never failed me. It's always been there. It satisfies you talaga. Best bang for your peso talaga. I just don't like how Pautsin's food is very processed in its nature.
Process.
Uh,
Hmm.
yun nga eh, parang
Gets ko
it's
naman.
like the Chowking thing again,
Hmm.
wherein wherein uh, it's just very um artificial in its taste. So parang it's hard to highly regard it as a food na as a food establishment that I can eat daily. So if we're
Hmm.
gonna put this thing here, I'm gonna put Chowking here. Parang they
Gets.
should be both here at the bottom. Granted na ang sarap nila sobra, but it's not logical. It's not practical to eat there daily. Pero for what it is, for what food they offer,
How about
S tier
we
is
do
good.
this, Rick?
Do we make
How
it
about
O tier?
we reconsider lang yung pangalan ng S tier natin?
What would
Kasi
it
I
be?
don't think that it's fair to have a would eat daily category kasi I don't think there's gonna be a restaurant where it's healthy for you to eat daily.
Bagay.
Lahat ng restaurant na yan isn't healthy for you to go there and eat daily.
So yan, is this okay? The absolute best.
The absolute best.
The absolute best. So at this point, do we are there any other restaurants that this changes the criteria a bit? Yeah.
Hmm.
Kasi if actually wala rin.
No.
Talagang akyat lang yung
Kasi,
Chowking.
kasi honestly, like throughout the tier list, I was always thinking of it as the S tier. I wasn't thinking it in terms of kakain ba ako doon araw-araw.
Hmm. Okay. So
I'd put it higher yung Poutzin para sa akin.
higher than Chowking.
Yeah. Kasi you're going to spend much less. And think about this. Yung ano ng Chowking, 'di ba sabi ko yung wonton ng Chowking, yung soup nila.
Just a bar of beef.
But a bar of beef and it's probably priced twice yung laksa ng Chowking. To put things into perspective, ang laksa ng Chowking, the cheapest option nila, may kasamang 3 pirasong siomai, either steamed or fried.
Hmm.
And the soup, may base siya talaga. Hindi siya yung soup ng Chowking na parang chicken cube.
Hmm.
So para sa akin, sobrang sulit niya and sobrang sarap niya. Yung Poutzin.
Ano kasi parang whether it's the shark's fin or it's the or whatever dim sum or ano ba tawag doon yung dumpling na orderin mo.
Mm.
It tastes the same for me. The Hainanese rice is okay.
Get yung isa. It's garlic rice, the other one.
I don't think magkakaroon tayo ng sound agreement dito in the sense na I have a bias towards Chowking, you have a bias towards Poutzin.
Okay.
That's a given naman.
Hmm.
If we can, 'di ba? They're parang on the same level na parang ganyan. Like they can only be placed side by side. I'm okay with that.
We should. Pwede nating gawa ng logo to na tigkalahati.
Tsaka para na sa
Next
nakikinig,
video.
just remember these two are interchangeable for in respect to our beliefs and our preferences. Oh. Kasi ako I prefer kahit sabihin natin a little too salty pero at least it has that ang dami kasing substance ng food ng Chowking para sa akin. It's very busy. The rice has chunks of meat, there's little onion leeks and then a little bit of egg, ganon. And then Poutzin is just
But that's why I said kanina, Poutzin is a kiosk.
Ayun na nga.
Pero the fact that it's able to compete with these other, 'di ba? So parang, for what it is, it's the best of what it is.
Yeah, nga. I can respect what we see here now. na I can put these side by side kasi Chowking's Poutin's the best kiosk. Chowking's not the best fast food restaurant here, but it's the best value for me naman. So yan.
Okay.
So, okay na.
How about Wendy's? Do you have something to say about Wendy's?
I love their Frosties. I love
Hmm.
the iced tea. When it comes to their food, the salad bar paborito ng mom ko and mga kumare niya. The burger, the baconators, everything overpriced para sa akin. It's just not the student-friendly option for me. Pero and when it comes to the taste, it's okay. It's all right. Ito parang feeling ko ito yung epitome ng it's all right.
Alam mo kanina pa tumutugtog yung kanta ni sino mo kumanta nun? It's okay. It's alright.
Ano yun?
It's about that time. Wait a minute.
Cinnamon si Lizzo.
Si Rizzo yun.
Does Wendy's remind you of Lizzo?
Kasi kanina pa yung it's alright. Well done.
I mean, ano naman kasi, ikaw ba, where would you put Wendy's? Kasi,
Okay. Alam mo, hindi pa ako kumakain sa Wendy's dito sa Pilipinas.
Okay. So,
with that said, sa ibang bansa, ang sarap ng Wendy's.
Okay.
And actually, nasa listahan ko ang Wendy's ngayon sa mga gusto kong kainan next time kapag lumabas ako.
Okay.
Kasi meron silang mga bagong fast food items, yung mga salad nila, na mukhang masarap. And at the same time, gusto ko rin i-try yung mga burgers nila dito.
Okay.
I wanna try them. So, okay ako dyan sa It's Alright.
Okay na tayo sa It's Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Red Ribbon.
You take that one.
Red Ribbon's like Goldilocks, pero I think it's just a little worse in the sense na mas onti yung options. I do have to say na when it comes to their cakes, yung mga birthday cake, like historically, Red Ribbon's been it. You know the Roman Reigns, Dusty Rhodes impression. Bebe, you are it. You could fake it, you could sell it, you could give it because you are it.
Akala ko sasabihin mo yung kay Chris Jericho.
Ano yun?
Basta meron siyang literal na sinasabi niya lang, it! Ganun gumagano, it!
Hindi. Yun yung para sa akin sa Red Ribbon. It's all right then. Pero when it comes to its specialty, para sa akin yung chocolate cakes, it goes absolutely amazing. Pero as a whole, it's not better than Goldilocks in most ways, except for the chocolate cakes. Do you have an opinion on ano?
I don't.
You don't? I'm sure you do have an opinion para sa shawarma siya.
Okay. Alam mo.
So, dito Okay, kwento mo na yan.
I fell in love with Shawarma Shack. Let's make it clear, di ba? Hindi siya authentic na shawarma. It's the Filipino version of shawarma.
Kwento mo lang.
Noong una, ang favorite item ko sa Shawarma Shack is yung kebab wrap. In terms of yung mga rice meals nila, hindi masarap. Kasi hindi tugma yung flavors ng rice meals nila. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. And yung kanin nila palaging luma. So, I never go for the rice meals. Ang go-to order ko talaga sa Shawarma Shack is yung kebab wrap and beef shawarma fries. Yung beef shawarma fries, pre, yan ang favorite ko. Sobrang mahal na. I think in the year 2023, siguro I had a total of 20 orders from Shawarma Shack in 1 year. And that's probably in the span of 8 or 9 months. So that's a lot. And the reason why I like it then, kasi meron siyang buy one take one. They're all very, very, very student-friendly prices. On top of that, yung yung 9-month period na yon nung nag-order ako sa Shawarma Shack, merong promo sa Foodpanda. If you reach this certain amount, free delivery. Meron pa. If you reach that certain amount and use this discount code,
20 off.
you get 100 pesos off. So if I remember correctly, the order would be 2 orders ng kebab wrap. So that's total of 4 kebab wraps. And isang shawarma fries. For 240 pesos. Mga ganun. That is a ridiculous price, pre. And like I said, sobrang sarap ng shawarma fries nila.
We both treated each other shawarma fries. Ang sarap naman talaga.
If only maayos palagi and consistent ang Shawarma Shack, nasa absolute best siya para sa akin. Somewhere around Jollibee, Burger King, Shakey's territory. Unfortunately, nakailang send na ako sa'yo, Elric. Ipipicturean ko, di ba? Ipipicturean ko yung order ko na shawarma fries. I'm gonna send it to you. Ano yung comment mo? Ano ba yan? Pinicturean mo nung sinimulan mo ng kainin. Nope. The serving was that bad. Alam mo, you know kung paano mo malalaman the serving was that bad? There are times na magpupunta ako sa customer support ng Foodpanda and I would ask for a refund. And they would give it to me kasi wala silang laban against me. Kasi makikita nila yung order na binigay sa akin, yung shawarma fries, kung saan kalahati ng container ay walang laman. And hindi ako masaya sa ganun. It's gonna ruin my day, so I'm going to try to have it refunded. Yung order na yun lang, yung pinaka item lang pala na yun, not the entire order.
Very respectable thing.
Yeah.
Shawarma Shack has been fairly consistent for me. Pero kasi, my basis for consistency isn't really the best. Kasi I'm not like you who ordered it 20 times in the span of 9 months. So,
yes.
I've eaten it at the best, like, maybe the best is like 3 times in 1 month. Yan yung pinaka-often kong ano. And during that period, wala naman ako naranasang issues. And we eat different things. I eat the buy one, take one rice boxes.
Yeah, very different.
Very different. So...
And you know, I love Shawarma Shack. Nung sinorpresa kita dito sa Pilipinas, what was the first thing na kinain natin?
Shawarma Shack.
Nung umuwi ako dito sa Pilipinas without you knowing, ano yung sinabi ko sa'yo? Rick, tara, labas tayo, libre mo ako Shawarma Shack.
Oh.
And what did you say?
Sige.
Because?
I know you missed it. I know it's your favorite.
And you didn't know na nandito ako sa Pilipinas.
Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, Mr. Oh, look at me. I surprised my friend for some content, you know? Yeah, oh.
Grabe ka naman sa content.
You freaking filmed me being awake for, I don't know, 2 minutes. Just literally stood up, walked.
Film ko yun para I can treasure it forever. Kasi syempre, special moment yun para sa akin.
I know.
Sinapresa ko kayo lahat.
It's supposed to be content for everyone, pero it's content for you.
Yes.
I'm okay with that. Sinasabi ko lang parang, damn man. Really, bro? So are you sound with Shawarma Shack being where it is?
Yeah. How about you? Is that okay for you?
I'm okay with Shawarma Shack being here. I think this is the closest to being a competitor sa Poutsin. Kasi parang I consider Shawarma Shack to be a kiosk. Although may mga branches sila na dining. Pero it's like the same concept na parang it's not really a restaurant per se.
Yeah.
It's mostly designed for you to get your food and get out. Ganun. It's like Poutsin.
Did you know na merong fried chicken sa Shawarma Shack? Can you fact check that?
We should try that.
Yeah, meron ako nakitang ganung item sa Shawarma Shack. Fried chicken. Ayun, no?
Apparently, meron na. What the?
So, ang brunch kaya yan, no?
What?
We should try that, bro.
Okay.
Nilalagyan nila yan ng sauce eh. I don't know kung bakit walang sauce yung nasa pictures.
Okay. Just,
SpongeBob.
yan. Write it down. Kasi,
Write it down.
yan yung kakain natin when we meet again. Aside from yung Angel's Burger na inaaya mo.
Angels, yes.
Which brings us to the last
Finally.
entry.
Like 3 hours later.
3 hours later.
3 hours later.
3 hours later. Okay. And Angels, where and what's your take on Angels?
Okay. I'll give my take because it's very quick. I've never had Angels. I've always wanted to try yung overload. Kaya di ba nung isang araw, inaaya kita?
Okay.
Kasi gusto ko siyang matry.
Dito mo malalaman.
With that said, ikaw na. You take this away.
Dito mo malalaman na yung overload is not an actual order. It's a custom. Order ka ng burger, order ka ng footlong pagkahalo mo.
Okay. So it's a secret menu halos.
It's a hack. It's a hack basically.
Okay.
Angels, there's nothing to be consistent about. It's always been mas malaki yung tinapay sa patty. Unang kagat tinapay. And
so that's true.
It's been part of the identity ng Angels. This doesn't have any relevance in its food quality, pero ang sungit palagi ng ate sa Angels.
Okay.
What else? It's very student friendly in terms of its price, pero at the same time, Angels has gotten expensive. Kasi I remember when I first tried Angels nung 10 years ago, it was around 32 pesos for 2 burgers. Kasi buy one take one din yung Angels eh.
Hanggang ngayon?
Buy one take one pa rin. Pero now, the price is up to 55. So, ang laki ng inflate.
Pero even though na sasabihin mo sa akin 55 pesos yan, for a buy one take one burger, pang tawid gutom.
Oo naman.
Like, it's hard to hate on it.
Pero it was a bigger saving deal. No?
Dati.
But then again, di ba? Though Jollibee only needed 150 pesos for you to be full nun. So, I agree naman. Inflation really took everyone. Angels, I'd put it somewhere.
Okay, now,
here.
Keep in mind, di ba? We should rate it for what it is. A very, very financially friendly stand. Di ba?
Let's say you're a student. Kuwari, sa mga viewers natin na student. It's very student friendly. Pero I would not recommend it as the place to go pag gutom ka. If you're hungry and you need somewhere to eat, I don't want you to go to Angels every single given time. Kasi hindi siya, it's not a full meal para sa akin. The footlong
It's just a merienda siya.
Merienda siya. And for merienda, if we put it merienda, I could say every day. Pwede ko siyang gawing merienda araw-araw. Pero if we're thinking about it as a whole, na as a food establishment, I wouldn't recommend you to eat it every day kasi it's not, mura siya. Pero think again, how many percent of the burger is actually burger? You're basically ordering burger buns with a hint of patty.
Is it that bad? Ganun ba kaliit?
You'll know soon. It's not really that bad as people say. Para sa akin, it's not, pero it's noticeable enough for me to
How
say
about the consistency? Is it consistent every branch?
It's consistently small. In terms of branches,
it's hard to be inconsistent in something bad.
in terms of being consistent between branches, it's hard din malaman para sa akin kasi literally may Angels dito sa amin. So I haven't had really the reason to go to other Angel's Burgers branches. So, I wouldn't know talaga person. So if I would
Men,
know,
natatakam ako. Kain tayo.
sige, mag-Angels tayo. And then after that, mag-shawarma shack tayo, yung fried chicken, ha? So, oh my God, it's done. Ilang recording? 40 minutes na ulit recording natin. We have recorded 100. We have took 2 hours to record this whole
2 hours?
2 hours.
Akala ko nag 3 hours na tayo.
300. What's this? 120 minutes of raw recordings. I don't know how much yung leave sa post production, pero wow.
Damn.
So lahat to extensively nating diniscuss. I don't think we held any punch.
May problema tayo, Rick.
What's the problem?
Ano yung kailangan nating i-post na picture, yung ipakita? Sa Bonchon.
Sa Bonchon. Ano ba? Meron ka bang picture nun? Pwede mo ba i-send?
Yeah, I do. I need to look for it. I know the timeline nun. 2024 or 20 putang ina, nakalimutan ko na. 2023 or 2024 yun. Sinan ko yun kina Corwin eh, pero dito ko siya hanapin. Tangin namin, nagugutom ako.
Nagutom ka? Ikaw ba naman mag-discuss ka tungkol sa
Gusto ko mag-noodles.
for 2 hours? talagang magugutom ka. Talagang tataka ako, hindi ka ako nga rin parang gusto kong kumain din ng, I don't know. A sandwich doesn't sound bad at this time of the day. Pero 40 minutes, wow. That's crazy.
Ito, putang ina mo ka.
Damn. Yeah. Itapat mo na lang sa camera if you want. Pwede ka naman i-focus sa yung
Dito ko na lang tatapat. Putang ina ng bulgogi yan.
Huwag ka na magmura.
Ay! Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Please beep it. Please beep it na lang. I thought you're just going to take a screenshot and then post it on there. Diba? Just do that.
Oo nga. Ano yan?
See? It's rice.
The ratio is very...
Para siyang pastil. Para siyang pastil.
Totoo.
Pastil vibes, di ba?
Edi yan yung Korean pastil.
Beef bulgogi yan, pre, ah. Beef bulgogi.
Beef bulgogi nga yan.
Oh, man.
So, ito na yung final tier list natin. Tama ba? Yan. Thank you everyone for bearing with us for two grueling hours spanning 3 episodes.
Hours later.
We'll see you next time. I don't know anong next na topic namin yung pero for sure, granted na this took 2 hours and I didn't expect it to take 2 hours. I expected it to take 30 minutes. Whatever else we'll talk about in the future.
I knew right away. 22 items. Dude, think about it. 22 items. Let's just say 2 minutes each item. Direkta 44 minutes na yun. Wala pa tayong introduction doon. Wala pa tayong doon. Closing.
Okay. That's fair. Pero yun. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.
Ito
Stay safe.
yung tier list for anyone who wants to see. And we'll see you next time. Kain muna kami. Gutom na kami, guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Bye!